open drug markets have to move to the coordinated wholesale center. If you see the mall, the drug mall in Kano, it takes a lot of resources to build. It takes the state government willpower to build because it's arranged by the state government, although funded privately. That is part of the problem. I think there was also maybe a misunderstanding that maybe the government will build it and they will move into it. But later it became obvious to them that that was not going to happen, that it should be handled, it's going to be handled privately. For the open drug market, it was a private company that built it and started renting it out. That is why the Onitsha, Aba, and Lagos have not been built yet, unfortunately. But Governor Soludo did a groundbreaking last year for the Onitsha one. So we will see who is going to beat the other into getting the second one. I believe the Kano CWC is an encouragement, or will be an encouragement to those that may be contributing towards building the others. Punch ask a question. Is there a power backing them? I don't know. But we have attempted, which is related to another question, to go to those markets with police. For example, the one for Kano, we had how many? 190. About 190.
And another 60. 250.
Okay. About 250 forces from our MOPO to soldiers to DSS, you know. That is a lot of money for us, but it is money well spent for our people. Because the primary cause of substandard falsified fake medicines or counterfeited medicine is open drug market. Because if you cannot monitor them, control them, they will sell anything, which they're not supposed to sell. The Pharmacy Council of Nigeria gives licenses to all pharmaceutical premises and to patent medicine dealers. So it will be easier for Pharmacy Council of Nigeria to monitor them, to give licenses to those that are supposed to. And it will be easier for us, NAFDAC, to monitor them for good storage practices, for good distribution practices, so that at the end of the day, you and I will get the best medicine that we are supposed to get. Again, I think what of other cities, when will they, okay. You know, where there is a will, there's a way. And I applaud the government of Kano, the Kano state government, because without the support, we will not be witnessing what we are witnessing today. So that is why it's a collective effort to ensure that the state government partners with us, just like Governor Soludo is doing now. And we will also, do our own advocacy to work through the Ministry of Health to ensure that the state governors see why this is important. We have to decrease, mitigate, eliminate the bad side effects, deaths included, of substandard falsified medicines. About 700 of them had already indicated that they will move. But because the case was still in court, they did not move. But now They are moving as we speak. So the negotiation in terms of cost, that can be done. You know, when it comes to life, we have to look at 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, how many people will die because of bad medicines versus, well, my store is, and okay, the stores in the open door marketers are not used only for drugs. There are other products, computers and whatnot, plumbing, accessories that are also sold. They may rent them out. So it is not like they will close down those shops and nothing will happen to them. But we look at the bigger picture, I think the picture becomes clear. Thank you. Did I answer your question?
What are you doing to other cities that are not big markets? Are you living there around?
Okay, good. Let me give the director of enforcement, because that is their daily routine work. Mr. Noniwu.
Thank you, ma'am. For now, since these other big markets in the states, they don't have coordinated wholesale centers. For now, while the government or governor is making an attempt to build those things, we will start working on them. I mean the existing markets. We now, as DG has directed, we will start working on them to make them buy into the CWC platform. We make them to buy in, because the problem we had in Kano was that initially the people in the open drug markets were at the point not carried along. They could not, most of them at the point did not understand the importance of having the markets in a coordinated area that will be supervised by regulatory authorities. But for now, with these other ones, with the experience we have now, we will have to move into these markets and educate them, and also make them fall in line with what is expected of them when the CWC in their states come around. So that is the target we have now. Okay. We will not wait until the CWC comes in. We will move in and make them fall in line with the thinking of the CWC.
Thank you. Let me just quickly add to that. Yes. We go around doing market surveillance. We work on intelligence in terms of where bad drugs are being sold, and the enforcement moves in. About 2 months ago, we were in Abuja, where narcotics that are not supposed to be sold by pharmacists are being sold. We got a tip and we shut down. The pharmacy made them to pay the statutory and evacuated the product. Drug hawkers and prosecution is ongoing. So we don't stop on just evacuation or fines. We also prosecute. Drug hawkers are also another problem. Our hope is that we will eliminate drug hawking in Nigeria. It does more damage to our people than we can think of. We're in a bad economic situation right now, and somebody was telling me jokingly that the herbal medicines dealers are the ones selling now. I was raised up on herbal medicine, so I don't have anything with herbal medicine. But it has to be dispensed the way it's supposed to be dispensed. The herbal medicines must be approved by NAFDAC, because during the approval process, we test for toxicity, for safety, before we give approval. So when they hawk these products, you don't know. First of all, most of them are not registered. And how long has a herbal medicine been in that container that they carry around. Rain, sun, whatever. So we are going on, it's a daily business for us. We have the post-marketing surveillance. They go around, we do mystery shopping, look around, make sure that the NAFDAC numbers are not revalidated, that products have NAFDAC numbers. So it's a continuous fight. There is no, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. But we want to make sure that we get close to elimination as much as possible. It's a global problem also. So it's not limited to Nigeria alone, but ours is unique because of the fact that we lost it at a point when licenses were being given indiscriminately to people. It's supposed to be given by Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, and that is where we are today. Hawkers, the drug hawkers, peddle a lot of these sexual enhancers, and we go daily after them. The name, we have so many that sometimes the name doesn't even strike me. I just know that we have seized a large consignment of sildenafil products and whatnot. So it is a continuous activity for us. But that name, that particular something, we will go after it. This is why it is extremely important to see what we are doing as saving our own lives. If it is not my life, it may be yours, it may be your daughter, your son, or what. That's why we take this personally. If we get a tip of it, where it is, we go after them. We got a tip of a herbal, so-called herbal medicine about 3 years ago. It was during the pandemic. And overnight, we were there. We shut them down. We brought the product into the lab. We registered it, but they changed the constituents. We gave it to rats, and the rats died within 5 minutes. So this is what we do on a daily basis. So, but that is because of intelligence. People concerned, calling us, can you check this out? It's too good to be true, something like that. So please, if you have such news, let us know.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.